The South Korean government is considering revising its ban on the supply of lethal weapons to Ukraine. This was reported by Yonhap News. This step became relevant after the signing of a strategic partnership agreement between Russia and the DPRK, which includes military assistance to each other in case of aggression. The signing of the agreement between Russia and the DPRK caused concern in South Korea, which prompted the government to urgently consider the possibility of lifting the ban on the supply of weapons to Ukraine. As Jang Ho-jin, director of the National Security Office of the President's Office, noted, any cooperation that helps North Korea increase its military power is a violation of UN Security Council resolutions and is subject to monitoring and sanctions by the international community. South Korean officials are now discussing open aid to Ukraine and the transfer of lethal weapons to it. This issue became on the agenda due to the similar support of the DPRK to Russia in the conflict with Ukraine. We plan to review the issue of military support to Ukraine, the Korean government said. The final decision on the permission to export weapons requires the approval of the president, but for now, most government officials support the idea of transferring the necessary military weapons to Ukraine. In addition, the South Korean government plans to increase the list of goods prohibited for export to Russia, including products of heavy industry. Since the beginning of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, South Korea has not transferred military equipment and machinery to Ukraine, limiting itself to humanitarian aid. The country provided dry rations, first aid kits, clothing, and other non-humanitarian goods for the military. On May 9, 2024, the president of South Korea, Yoon Suk-yeol, confirmed this position regarding the ban on the transfer of arms to Ukraine. However, in light of recent events, the country's president will soon make an official statement regarding the review of this ban and announce the final decision. This could be a significant turn in South Korea's policy, as the country considers the possibility of active military support for Ukraine amid increased cooperation between Russia and North Korea. A change in South Korea's position may have significant consequences for international politics and the balance of power in the region. If the government decides to lift the ban, it can contribute to the strengthening of the defense capabilities of Ukraine, which needs modern weapons to counter aggression. Today, the main types of aid provided by South Korea to Ukraine are humanitarian. However, revising the ban on the supply of lethal weapons may open up new opportunities for cooperation between countries in the defense sphere. South Korea has modern technologies and production facilities that can be useful for the Ukrainian army. Given recent events and the signing of a strategic partnership between Russia and North Korea, South Korea's decision to lift the arms embargo could have far-reaching consequences. This may become a signal to other countries regarding the need to strengthen support for Ukraine in its struggle for sovereignty and territorial integrity. The final decision on this matter depends on the president of South Korea, who is expected to make an official speech in the near future. The international community is eagerly awaiting his statement, which may determine the future direction of South Korea's policy toward Ukraine and regional security in general. In the case of a positive decision, Ukraine can receive important support from South Korea, which will strengthen its defense capabilities against the aggressor. It can also contribute to strengthening the international coalition against aggression and strengthening the principles of international law. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel.